Welcome back to SnowRunner Hard Mode, Michigan. Alright, like I said, I was just going to come back to the garage. Let's just throw our sideboard bed back on. Pick up a trailer, and then we'll go get the stuff we need, which we need 2 metal beams, which I guess we'll just go to the town and get that. And then we'll have to go, we'll need, I think we're gonna have to come back, get a low saddle so that I can go get the drill, which is in Smithville. I believe. So I'm gonna have to dump everything off that trailer. I think that's the best course of action, at least. I know I need a semi-trailer and I don't want to buy one, so I'm not going to buy trailers unless I have to. I'm going to use what the game gives me. Because buying trailers is kind of just a waste of money because you can't sell them, so. I think you should be able to sell trailers back for half price, but you can't sell trailers that were spawned on the map to begin with. Like, not being able to sell trailers back that you buy sucks, man, because you're just throwing away money at that point. Especially the logging trailers, because they're expensive. It would also it would be better too if like you could store your trailers that you owned. Because like the fact that you can't transfer trailers across regions just sucks because every time you go to a new region you have to buy new trailers. So like if you could store your trailers that you purchased, that would make more sense. Because then you can just like withdraw them from a garage just like you do with your trucks. I don't know. I mean, I guess that would kind of make the economy in the game broken, but the economy in the game's already broken once you've done enough of the regions. You just have so much money that it doesn't even matter anymore. Because, like, in my normal save, I don't even sell my trailers that I buy. I just delete them a lot of times. Or I'll just let them sit somewhere, because, like, I just have so much money that it doesn't matter. And, like, the only thing I really even spend money on in that save file is buying trailers, so. It just kind of makes sense, I guess, but I don't know. I just think the not being able to sell trailers in hard mode is really kind of a poor choice, but I think you should at least be able to sell purchased trailers back for half price. I can understand not selling the trailers that are just already on the map because then you just be making free money essentially, so I get that, but I really do think you should be able to sell trailers that you have purchased back for half price. Now, maybe that's a coding issue and they can't figure out how to do that, but I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. I feel like you just have to put a tag on the trailers that are spawned into the map that you can't sell them, because there already are trailers that are spawned on the map that you can't sell, like ones that are used for missions. So that you just tag it as a mission trailer, so you can't sell it, but you can still use it, and then, you know, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. But again, I'm not a game developer, so I don't know if that's actually a feasible thing to do or not. I don't know. I know people like the whole challenge of hard mode though, so maybe they wouldn't like that change, but I do think it would make more sense. I'm just gonna auto load here because manually loading here sucks. Where's the fuel trailer that was there? Huh. It's just gone? That's weird. Like that fuel trailer that I had to deliver to the town is just gone now. Interesting. I should have turned there, but that's fine. We'll just go this way. Probably shouldn't have gone this way either. Should have gone down past the gas station and taken that route. My God. Almost rolled. Yeesh. That was close. See, I just used that technique. Coming down that hill a little too hot. Shifted into low. It almost completely stops you without having to hit the brakes. It's kind of nice. Alright, so when we drop this off, we'll have to go back to the garage. We'll need to unpack everything on that trailer and get it all off. Put a low saddle on. And then we'll have to go to Smithville Dam and get the drill. Because I believe that's where you get the drill. And then we'll bring that back. And then we'll have to go back to the garage again. Swap saddles. My wheels aren't even moving. There we go. But yeah, then we'll have to swap saddles and then come back over to drag this trailer back over the rest of the way. Pretty sure you have to move the trailer from here then over to Smithville, and then you have to move it from Smithville over to you have to move it across like all the maps at one point, or there might be another one. I know you have to go from, I forget what the map is at Drummond Island. You have to move it from that island all the way back here, I believe, at one point. That's like one of the final, like, region missions. Now, I know this is really muddy up here, too. So I gotta be careful. But as you can see, if you missed last episode, I drug that over here already, so that's down here. I just can't deliver it yet because that's the last thing you do for this contract. But since I was up there already with a high saddle from delivering that fuel trailer, I just figured I might as well drag that over here. Alright. Now let me make sure I am right on that. I'm pretty sure... Controller's off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to go to Smithville Dam for that. Yes, because it's at that service hub. Yeah. Okay. So, we gotta get back to the garage now. Which we will go, I think we're just going to go back through the sawmill. Well, actually, I don't know. I think it might be faster to go this way, because then I can also get gas. And I shouldn't have any issues going this way with this setup. So yeah, I'm just gonna go across the bridge and go back that way. That way I can hit the gas station. This is a lot of what kind of sucks about hard mode, is just a lot of the time you take is just driving back to like change out things, especially because I don't really have a second truck that I'm really confident in right now. Once I get a second truck that I'm more confident in, I'll just be able to jump trucks, and you know, I'll have one truck set up for like towing semi-trailers and one truck set up for, you know, towing like this. But right now, this is really my only reliable truck. I mean, I know I have the CK70, but this, whatever it is, that other Chevy truck, the Kodiak, I think it's the C70, but I don't really want to spend any money on the upgrades for it, mainly because I don't have an all-wheel drive upgrade for it. So like using that truck and just rear-wheel drive, I feel like is kind of stupid. So we're just not going to. And honestly, I'm kind of saving up my money because I really want to go get the Tega. It just sucks that you have to pay a fee for moving your trucks around regions. It's just kind of dumb. If you think about it, if you have like a big fleet of trucks that you use in every region, having to withdraw all of those from storage, changing regions, like that's gonna cost a ton of money. Because thinking about it, if I go to get the Tega, I don't remember how much it cost me to move this truck from here to Tamir, but you know, it costs money to do that. Then I have to buy this trailer, the service trailer, to be able to repair it and fuel it up. And then I have to drive it back to the garage, store it, store this truck, and then transfer them back over to Michigan. So that's going to cost me a lot of money to do all of that. So honestly, I'm not even going to do that until I'm like pushing 100K, I think, because it's going to be expensive to do that. And it's probably not even smart to do that, but I just genuinely feel like if I had the Tega and this truck, I'd be relatively unstoppable, and I'd be able to just pretty much do any task here in Michigan without any issues. But I need to feel comfortable enough with the amount of money I have before I go try to get that. But I think the Tega can have a crane and a bed too, and remember though. It's been a pretty long time since I've used the little Tega, because I use the big Tega pretty often. I like the big Tega, the Tega 6 something B. That one's really good too. But you don't unlock that until the it's one of the DLC regions. I don't remember which one. It might be a Canada one, I'm not sure. actually. That wouldn't make sense because it's a Russian truck. I don't know. It's you unlock it in one of the DLC missions or the DLC. Whatever. All right, we are back. Let's get a low saddle. And we're gonna have to get everything off of this trailer because I need the trailer. Use the controller real quick. Contact. Spring. Anchors. I don't really care. I just need it off. Now I need to go all the way to Smithville Dam. So we got a bit of a drive ahead of us here, but it's a pretty easy drive, so. It's pretty much all but actually confirmed that Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake is coming. At least that's what speculation is, because the date on the website is 3/4/25, which I think it's like 25 years, like 25-year anniversary for Tony Hawk Pro Skater. But then, you know, 3/4, like March 4th. That's, you know, 3 and 4. Just it makes a lot of sense. And then it was even teased in one of the latest like Call of Duty maps or something. So. Which, you know, Activision has the publishing rights to it, so it makes sense. So I think that's actually coming, so that's really cool. I'll most likely play that. I don't know that I'll like record all of it and upload it, but I might record some things and upload it. I do have some stuff recorded from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 for one of the maps, like collecting all of the stuff, or there's something you have to do, I forget, but I did it in a pretty quick time. It's not like the fastest time by any means, but it's, you know, I just uploaded it because I was proud of myself for it. But I do really love those games. I'm really excited for the new Skate game, whenever the hell that's going to come out. But I used to be a pretty big time skateboarder back in my, you know, teenage years. But I'll definitely play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. For sure. I still need to play the new Tales of Iron too. I just don't buy games anymore, that's my problem. So like, when a new game comes out, even if I really want to play it, like I can't bring myself to spend the money on it. Because like Tales of Iron was on PlayStation Plus, and the Bloody Whiskers DLC was free. I think there was another DLC that they added that I played, and I think I did pay for that, unless that was free too. I don't remember, but I don't know. I really like Tales of Iron, so I do want to play the second one. I just haven't done it yet. I still need to go get that upgrade that's up here on this mountainside. I haven't done that either. once I get a couple of these contracts, once I don't really have anything left to do on Black River, we'll see what my money's at, and we'll see what I can, see if I can figure out how to finish all this stuff here so that we're pretty much done with this map, and then we can focus on the other maps like Smithville and try to go to Island Lake and get the Twin Steer maybe. Twin Steer is a good truck. It just likes to take naps a lot, meaning it likes to roll over and lay on its side. So I don't really like it, but it is a pretty good truck otherwise. Especially because it has a 4-slot bed on it. I think I actually have a mod installed that would allow me to take long logs on it too, but that would probably be considered cheating. So, I don't know, we'll see. I don't really care what other people think about how I play my game though, but I don't want to like cause an outrage because technically that's not how it's meant to be done. But if I could save money on buying the log trailers, that would be nice. Because it's the long log trailer that's expensive. That thing costs like $14,000 for that long log trailer that you have to buy. And even the attachment for the truck is expensive too. And then, you know, that doesn't even include like the medium log trailer. Honestly though, I may wait. Well, I think that'll probably come out before I even get to the logging parts. But there's a medium log semi-trailer that's coming out that will allow you to take 2 loads of medium logs, which is incredible. I have mods that allow me to do that already, but a vanilla trailer coming out, I wouldn't feel bad about using that because it's a vanilla trailer. I wish we could have a long log semi-trailer too, but I hate that long log dolly thing. Honestly, the logging in this game kind of sucks anyway, but reverse. What the hell? It's weird. Oh yeah, 30 minutes. It's crazy. I feel like I haven't been talking this much this episode. I don't know if you like that or don't, but I feel like all I did was talk in the last episode. But I am recording these back to back, so we just not have anything else to say. I don't know. There's a lot of driving in this episode too. Back and forth. this is just 150 auto load, I'm just gonna auto load it because, yeah, I'm just not gonna bother trying to load that with the crane. Especially because if you put it on the wrong way, it won't pack, or it won't pack. Like, it has to be facing this direction. So it'd be a pain in the ass. If it was more expensive to auto load it, then I would have just fucking done it, but look how fast I'm going down this hill. Shifting to low. Immediately slow down. Super nice to do that. Because if you hit the brakes, your trailer will jackknife on you too. Like, watch. If I hit the brakes, well, it doesn't really, but it can. Semi-trailers don't jackknife as easily as other trailers do, but it can happen, and then, you know, you can really screw yourself over. But you shift into low, it works really well. I don't know, I didn't really think I was going to play with my wheel in hard mode, but it's not bad. I'm not minding it at all. I mean, I haven't really made any mistakes yet. First time I roll over using the wheel, I'll probably regret using the wheel, but there is another way to get to the drilling site, isn't there? Yeah, but I'm not going that way. We're just going to go through the lumber mill again as the safest bet. Going up that one hill might be a little bit of a struggle. We might bottom out the trailer, but trying to go through that swamp is a terrible idea. Granted, why there's swampy areas in Michigan, I will never understand, but you know, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I'm pretty sure this is a hurricane damage here. Isn't that what it says? No, heavy rains and devastating floods. Okay, so there's one that's a hurricane thing, and it doesn't make sense because the region that it would be like wouldn't get a hurricane. I'm gonna make sure I turn at the town this time and not go the way I went last time. But again, once we drop this off, we're gonna have to go back to the garage again. This is gonna take this whole episode. But we're gonna have to go back to the garage again, switch saddles so that we can go back and drag that trailer in the rest of the way. Because I don't think I can winch drag it. I mean, I guess I could try. but its little feet pedestal thing are gonna cause issues trying to do that. So I think the safest thing is to just go get the high saddle and take it in properly. I hope we have enough time to do that. We should. It's going to be close, but I think we'll be all right. Bounty. Yeah, I think we might struggle a little bit with this hill. I mean, I switched it into low and put this block on, so that definitely helped. One thing that I still, and I have a short video on this. One thing I do not understand about this game is in options here, in settings, the steering mode, like, this says steering input is applied directly, intended to use with a steering wheel. This will cause automatic wheel centering if this mode is used with a controller. Which, to me, doesn't make sense, because if you have this set to steering wheel, like, and you're using a steering wheel, you have to center the wheels by yourself anyway. Like, you have to move the wheel back to center for the wheels to go straight. But, like, if you're using a controller and you're using the steering wheel setting, it auto centers them, which makes sense. But then why wouldn't it do that? Like, and it just doesn't make sense to me. If you have this set to controller, then the wheels don't auto center themselves. And I don't know, if you're playing with a controller, set this setting to steering wheel, and it will make your life so much easier, I promise you. Because having to turn the wheels back manually while you're using a controller anyway just makes no sense at all. Like, I don't understand the thought process behind that. So weird, but it's how it works. Like, you would think auto-centering would work with the controller. When it's set to steering wheel, it wouldn't auto-center. But, I don't know. Because, like, when my steering wheel, if I let go of it while I'm turning, it will, like, the force feedback will make it start to center the wheels back up, but it won't. If I'm on, like, a flat ground, like asphalt in a parking lot, and I have it hard turned, and I'm just pressing the gas, it won't center itself. Like, I have to move the wheel back manually. Which makes sense. But if you're using a controller, that just doesn't make sense. I don't understand why they designed the game to be that way. So that's another little tip for you if you did not know that. Change that setting to steering wheel even if you're using a controller, and it will just make so much more sense, and you will probably struggle a lot less. now we gotta go back and change saddles so we can get this construction rig semi-trailer in there. I'm gonna just keep this without cuts and I'm just gonna drive back, but if I have to cut something because I don't have enough time to get back here, then I will. I mean, you'll just see like a little fade cross cut, and you know, that'll be that. But I'm just gonna leave it rolling for now. We have about 19 minutes to get this done. I think that's enough time. I wonder what the fastest way to go is. Probably this way again. This is more of a straight shot than going back that way through the sawmill. Or lumber mill, whatever it's called. Because then I'd have to drive down that road past the garage, or past the gas station, and then go all the way out to that intersection, cross the bridge. Like, it's kind of out of the way. This is more of like a straight shot to the garage. I'll also pass a gas station, so. This isn't a hard route to take either anyway. I do like semi-trailers for the fact that it's harder to flip your truck with them. But, I don't know, I prefer a bed and a trailer combination. Especially with the modded trailers that I use in my normal save. Because I have a 4-slot sideboard bed trailer, and then I can have a truck with have a 2-slot bed, or 2-slot bed on it, so I can carry 6, well, I have 6 cargo slots available, which is nice considering the maximum you can have with just one trailer, which is a semi-trailer. Well, without using the crazy like super heavy trailer, is 5, which is this trailer here. The super heavy has like 8 slots, I think, but that thing's just insane. Anyone that uses that is absolutely mental. I think it's so hard to maneuver around on most maps. I mean, there are some maps where it's feasible, but like a lot of the maps, it's almost impossible to use that thing. And I think you have a little bit more flexibility with a bed trailer combo, like the 2-slot bed, 4-slot trailer combo, than you do with a semi-trailer. Because I could get like a 6-slot semi too, that's also part of that mod. But I don't know, I prefer having a bed and a trailer because I feel like you're a little bit more flexible in terms of like the tightness of turns that you can make and such. Because with the semi, you have to kind of swing wide because the semi, the rear wheels just follow like the head of the truck essentially. So it's just like you end up clipping poles and trees and you get stuck and it's just annoying. So having the trailer, you have that kink point at the hitch instead of on the saddle, and I think it just makes it a little bit more flexible. Now the downside is it's easier to flip trucks that have that set up, but as long as you're careful, you're not going to flip your truck. And the truck I mainly use on that save file is the Zeek 605R, which again is a modded version of that truck. Which all those links are in my description. The 3 main mods that I use are in my description of every SnowRunner video, even in these, even though I don't use those mods during this hard mode playthrough. But the main 3 is the Zeek 605R, which is by Mr. Buses, I believe, and then the F750, which I think is also a Mr. Buses mod. It might not be. Either way, the links are all down there, and then the trailer mod that I really like is also down there. It's Olsom's Trailers. It adds a lot of really more functional trailers and just, you know, a lot of really cool logging trailers and stuff. So they're definitely useful if you like using some, like, you know, some mods, nothing crazy. I mean, the Zeeks mod and the Ford and F750 mod, you can make them not overpowered, but they're way better than the vanilla versions of the trucks, just because you can add more add-ons to them and things. But like, you can still put in like the regular engines, and you know, not put in like the craziest engine and all that stuff. But I use them super overpowered because I just like the way they operate. It's, you know, it's just my normal save file, and I don't really care. This is how I enjoy playing the game. I have a hard mode save file where I play with the hard mode limitations without mods, so I think that's fine. I don't see any reason to handicap myself in another save file that I just enjoy playing. Okay, let's drop this trailer. Go in, customize. We need saddle high, deep garage. It's gonna be close. I may have to cut some of this out, but if I do, then I do. All right. We could have made it back in time, but I think just for the sake of, you know, not wasting anyone's time, I just cut out that little bit just so we don't have to. I didn't really talk much anyways, so. Zoom out a bit. Yeah, once we drop this off though, we're gonna end this episode here. Because I don't have time to do anything else anyway, but this was a big task. I mean, we had to drive all the way over to Smithville to get the drill, and we had to drive back to the garage a couple times to change our attachments. But at least we already had this brought over here, so that makes things a little better. Really? It's this trailer getting freaking stuck on... There we go. Oh, jeez. Alright. So, $26,552 now. That gave us $7,500. We're doing pretty good. Our contracts are almost all done here. We just have that lost container contract. And then we have these couple tasks to do, and then we're pretty much done with Black River, so we'll have to move on to Smithville. But yeah, things are going pretty well here. I think, yeah, we can't do anything else there. Where is that? Can I even do that yet? Oh, yeah, lost container. So is it... Oh, it's out here in the ditch. That's right. Alright, so yeah, we can work on... I think next episode we'll see what we can get done. We'll probably try to do this local entertainment. We'll see if we can go get that upgrade. I know I've said this like multiple episodes now, but I do need to go get this upgrade that's over here. over here. And then I need to do this task, which is all the stuff that's over here. We need to do this, but all those crates down here we need to get. So we got some stuff to do. We'll see if we can get a lot of that done in the next episode. But I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to, and I will catch you in the next episode. Have a good one.